What do YouTube, Jabarcus, man? It's Jabby Mayo CD. Hey, we're checking out Lost by Linkin Park. Wow, man. Apparently they found this, like the files for this song, and it was like recorded during the Meteora days or something. Like, what? Incredible. It's like a gem. It's like a rare find. Meteora, man. Oh, dude, I remember the day I got this album, opening it up, popping the CD into my mom's car stereo. I was just a wee lad. I wore this album out, bro. I wore it out. I think I still got it in the next room, actually. But yeah, dude, it was one of those albums that like just kind of changed the way that I thought about music. Linkin Park in general is one of those bands that changed the way that I thought about music. Before, it was all just like whatever was on the radio, like, hey, cool, music is cool and whatnot. Linkin Park's one of those bands that, like, when I first heard them, I was like, this is different. This is not something I'm used to. This is interesting. I like it. You know what I mean? It's like finding out you got like a weird sort of fetish or whatever. But anyways, Lost, man, I'm excited, bro. I'm so excited because, like, hey, man, it's a band near and dear to my heart. Let's jump into it together. I know I'm a little bit late, but better late than never. Okay. I like this little style thing again. Oh. Oh, that juicy sound.
Just a scar somewhere down inside of me. Something I cannot repair, even though it will always be. I pretend it isn't there. This is how I feel. I'm trapped in yesterday.
Oh, man. Wow, dude. Wow. Man, it's like, I don't even know what to say here because it's like, I mean, I never thought I would hear something I haven't heard from Chester again. You know what I mean? Dude, it's just, I love that they found this, man. I love that they found this. Dude, wow. I mean, it's just bringing up some, like, so many, like, just like nostalgia and memories. And like, I never even met Chester or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, that voice is what, I mean, hey, man, it introduced me to a whole different type of music and got me started on my appreciation, my love for music. One of the bands that made me want to pick up an instrument. And it's just all these, these thoughts just flooding back, man. Especially like the sound. I mean, the sound is definitely that era of Linkin Park. It's definitely that era, man. It's just got, like, it's got the right, like, sort of electronic vibes. It's got that soft verse, and then the gritty chorus. And then, like, Mike Shinoda with the da-da-da-da-da-da, or whatever. Is that kind of like what do you call it? Reductive or something to describe what he does? No, I mean, obviously Shinoda's like an extremely important member of the band. I'm just saying, like, they played off of each other a lot in those days with these kinds of songs. It's similar to I don't know. It's similar to not Numb, maybe Numb. Yeah, maybe a little bit like Numb. Yeah, I don't know. It's similar to like Numb, that kind of style, but like I mean, I can see why this maybe didn't make the cut, right? It's not as strong of a song as you know the ones that made it on the album are, but it's still like I mean, it's still Linkin Park back in the day.
I'm tired. I will always be afraid of the damage I've received. Broken promises they made.
The video's cool as wow, I can't talk. This video's cool as shit.
I will never break away. Cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion.
I like that little.
My dignity, living inside my own confusion.
It's like piano or synth or something in the background there. I really like that. I always loved how they had like all these different layers on their songs. It's like kind of following the melody a little bit.
I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be
This is sick.
alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I
Oh, I like how they have the different layers of the voice there.
I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion. Lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion.
Hey, man. Dude. Wow, that is just. Oh, man. It's just bringing me to a place. The little breakdown part was definitely the weakest part of the song. I'll just get that out the way. Though it was the weakest part of the song, but even still, they had some really cool elements there.
Inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain.
I like that part right there. It has like the. Like there's a oh, and then another one comes in ah, whatever. I can't hit that. I can't hit that. I just realized I can't hit that. Can you hear that? Yeah. I love those little elements there, man. It's just so cool. You know what I like I like a lot about the music videos. It reminds me of an anime, Beck. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it, but yeah, Beck is about these kids wanted to do like a rock band or whatever. I'm specifically talking about like the parts where they're like on the stage and whatever. It just reminds me of Beck, like those, like it just reminds me of Beck. Not like exactly the same art style. It's just because it's like anime style and music and whatnot. Just it reminds me of that. So that's like an extra cool layer for me. But anyways, just a scar somewhere down inside of me, something I cannot repair. Even though it will always be, I pretend it isn't there. I'm trapped in yesterday where the pain is all I know. All right, so he's got these traumas that can't be fixed, right? Holding on to them. And he tries to like ignore it, tries to pretend it's not there, but of course it is. And he can't escape. He's still trapped there, and he just constantly feels this pain, right? I'll never break away because when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, leaving behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. All right, so he's just remembering it again and again. And like he's making this he's making a, you know, maybe he's you know, living behind my own illusion. Maybe he's creating an ideal situation that he would prefer or whatever. Lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. But I'm tired. I will always be afraid of the damage I've received, broken promises they've made, and how blindly I believed. I'll never break away, because when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories. So tired, I will always be afraid of the damage I've received, broken promises they made, and how blindly I believed. So I was naive, and I fell for the ruse. Fell for the ruse, and you know, whenever I was betrayed, basically, or whenever I found out, you know, then that stuck with me, and now I'm like never, you know, I'm never going to, you know, never going to be secure about it, right? I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be all right. That's straightforward. Yeah, okay. You know, standard fare for the Linkin Park lyrics. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of you know, real meaning and whatnot in the lyrics, especially for people like Chester, right? Musically, dude, it's just. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's as good as the songs that actually made it on the album. It's not. Well, maybe I'd take that back. There's a couple that it might have been able to replace, but I mean, for the most part, like that album was just solid, right? Dude, I love that album so much, man. But yeah, there's, you know, I can see why it wasn't exactly included. You know, the theme and everything, it was covered better on the album, right? But again, dude, it's just the fact that it's a new Linkin Park, well, new Linkin Park, a new Chester song. It's just, dude, it's wild. I can only imagine, like, when they discovered, like, the files for these, like, you know, how much that must have hit them, man. Because that, you know, to have been there with him, have those memories, recording this together, and then, you know, losing it, and then losing Chester, and then just, like, probably when they heard it, it just probably came back like a flood, all those memories. Dude, I can only imagine, man. Hey, man, there's sometimes there's a, you know, there's a little pockets of beauty, right, that happen, man, and it's great, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm so glad this happened. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching with me. Excellent. If there comes another new song, I will be sure to check it out. And hopefully you guys will check it out with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.